Tonight, the gathering of world leaders in New York for the purpose of being united is also showcasing some major divisions about priorities for the future. At the United Nations General Assembly's annual meeting, President Trump called on other leaders to follow his example of putting individual countries ahead of the needs of the world as a whole. Here's national correspondent Christine Ferzau.
At the United Nations, a packed agenda with global implications.
Do you think that NATO countries should shoot down Russian aircraft if they enter their airspace?
Yes, I do.
President Donald Trump meeting with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky as Russia's war seeps into its fourth year with no end in sight.
Of the 7 wars that I stopped, I thought that would be the easiest because of my relationship with President Putin, which had always been a good one.
During a 56-minute speech centered around his America First agenda, Donald Trump blamed the UN for its push to fight climate change, which he called a hoax, and for its financial assistance for migrants coming to the United States.
Not only is the UN not solving the problems it should, too often, it's actually creating new problems for us to solve. The best example is the #1 political issue of our time, the crisis of uncontrolled migration.
One of the most glaring examples of division between the United States and so many traditional allies was support for a Palestinian state. With Israel's war in Gaza resulting in the death of more than 64,000 people, most women and children, according to the Hamas-run Gaza Health Ministry.
The United Kingdom formally recognizes the state of Palestine, a pledge to the Palestinian and Israeli people that there can be a better future.
President Trump on this matter has continued to side with Israel in its staunch opposition to a Palestinian state.
This would be a reward for these horrible atrocities, including October 7th, even while they refuse to release the hostages or accept a ceasefire.
President Trump was highly critical of Russia, once again threatening, quote, powerful tariffs if Russia doesn't make a deal to end the war. Russia's Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov is scheduled to speak on Saturday. I'm Christine Ferzau reporting.